Let me tell you a story of how I really embarrassed myself in front of my idol. Her name, Ellie the elephant. Last year, my wife had a work event in New York, and I decided to tag along because I really wanted to see the New York Liberty play. So we went to Barclays and we saw New York Liberty play against the Sparks. And I was super pumped to see Cameron Brink because she was like one of the hottest rookies, but unfortunately she was out. She tore her ACL. And as soon as we sat down, it was a blocked view. Like I had to turn like this to be able to see where I was sitting. So we walked around the whole stadium trying to find guest services. And as soon as we get to guest services, they're like, yeah, there's nothing that we can do about it. And we're like, what the hell? Because in Canada, what they would do is they would just give you another seat. I just accepted our losses and we went back to the seat. I'm like, oh, this is going to be like the shittiest experience ever. Like I came all the way here from Toronto. And so this really sucks. So I was in a really crappy mood. Then all of a sudden, the music starts playing and who other than Ellie the elephant shows up in all of her glam in my aisle. She's at the bottom of the stairs and I can see her coming up towards us. And as she gets closer and closer, I start fumbling with my phone. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get a selfie. I gotta get a selfie with Ellie the elephant because she's just fierce. Like she's just the most exciting thing in the WNBA to me because she's just unapologetic. She's just the epitome of what I think any mascot should be. And as soon as she gets up to us, I ask politely, can I get a selfie? Consent is important. And she's just staring at me because I'm waiting for some kind of cue for her to be like, yes, let's take a selfie. Not realizing she can't speak because she's a mascot. We stare at each other awkwardly for like a solid 30 seconds, the longest 30 seconds I've ever had in my life. I can hear my ancestors rolling in their grave from the embarrassment that I had in these 30 seconds. And finally, as we're staring into each other's souls, my wife jumps in and she's like, here, let me take a picture. And she took a picture. And I swear to God, it was the ugliest photo I've ever had taken of me. And I'll put it here, but it is one of my most cherished photos ever. It is with my favorite mascot in the world, who is Ellie the elephant.